Foxxy keeps it real when others won't. Telling you the truth, not what you wanna hear. Flipping all the cards when spirit still. Spirit spills the tea so clear. Clocking all it needs to appear. Energy don't lie, it's right here. No disguise, no need to fear. Straight, no chaser, feel the vibe. Energy don't lie, don't hide. Foxy tells it to your face. Truth is bright, can't erase. Men lie, women lie, but energy stays. Foxy cuts through all the fake displays. Reading all the signs that spirit sent. Truth will always win in the end. Spirit spills the tea so clear. Clocking all it needs to appear. Energy don't lie, it's right here. No disguise, no need to fear. Straight, no chaser, feel the vibe. Energy don't lie, don't hide. Foxy tells it to your face. Truth is bright, can't erase.
What is is it working? Here we go. Hold on. Let me get my thing. 1 second. Okay, can you? Oh, I was like, why can't I hear myself? Here we go. Here we go. What is going on? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, welcome, welcome. What's going on, House of Vibes? What is going on? My YouTube channel. All right, hold on. Oh, my nose is itching already. Let me see something real quick. Okay. Yes, indeed. All right, here we are. Let me see some. Okay, I'm trying to see something. All right, let me see. Okay, can I do this? I wonder if I can. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, that's up. What is going on? Why do I keep doing that? Just getting things together real quick. Here we go. Wait, I need to wipe the screen. Why this screen is like this? All right, here we go. What is up? What is up? What is up? Getting the chat warmed up real quick. Hear my puppy, he excited. He's excited. Okay, so making sure everybody got my drink. What y'all sipping on? Happy Friday, y'all. Welcome. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back, baby. Yes, indeed. Hey, Jazz. Let me let it. Hold on. We are gonna have some fun. All right, here we go. What is up? Okay. Hey, what's going on? What is up? Let me get my oil. Hey, what's up? Hey. I'm on TikTok right now. I rarely be going on TikTok live. But I'm here. Oh, this oil, this is an oil that I made. This is my special oil, but the body oil that I do use for the winter, it's It's by Ancient Cosmetics. I believe that's them. They have some really, really good oils. So look them up. I get them from I use them for body oil. And then there's also what is it? Sometimes if I run out, then my other go-to, like over the counter one, is a Palmer's. It's like it's Palmer's or the Dr. Teal's. And Dr. Teal's makes one where it's just like, what is it? It's like it's coconut oil, shea, something like that. But Dr. Teal's makes some good oils too. But I like to use this. This is my special oil that I make on my hands. But my body oils, those are basically my 3 go-tos. And sometimes you could catch some good body oils at like TJ Maxx or something like that, like TJ Maxx or like Burlington. You could catch like some good body oils. I have a thing. I love the scented ones. I love jasmine, but I also love like coconut vanilla, like that 2 combo. It's sometimes hard to find that combo, coconut vanilla. Hey, Big Mish. What is going on? What is up? All right, here we are. We are here, ladies and gents, kings, queens, in betweens. We here to have some fun. All right, we're going to do some love readings. Okay, Friday is Happy Venus Day. Okay. Oh, yeah, me too. I love Ancient Cosmetics. Yeah, shout out to them. I love their body oils. I'm freaking obsessed with their body oils. And they always be having like some good sales too. And I like their like the body butters that they have too. Oh man, yes, coconut vanilla. Oh yeah. And like I just love jasmine scent. For some, I go crazy over some. If it got jasmine in it, I'm buying it. If you like coconut, vanilla, and jasmine skin, oh girl, you ain't never lie. Yes, Alien Goddess. Yes, child, I had that. I definitely had that scent too. I had that scent. I had oh my God, I had the trial size. I had the hair, girl, child. I had to take a break. I was ODing. Oh yeah, it is definitely definitely a chef kiss. Yeah, definitely Alien Goddess. Yeah. Oh man, I could go on for days. Listen, and then like when you have like those light scents, and sometimes when you just like pairing, because I like to pair like a lot of different things too. There's this one I forget. This is like one of those like random, like let's just say if you just like a bedroom scent or something like that, or say like if you in the house and you lounging and you just want something light. This right here, what is this? It was a sample that I randomly got. I don't know where I got this sample from, but what is this called? What is it, like Origin or something like that? But this one is it's Himalayan jasmine and serenade or something like that, but it's Origin, Origen. And this is like a cute little, it's inexpensive and it's good for like, let's just say if you in a house, or if you just want to run some quick errands or something like that, and you don't want to do too much, but you still want to do a good amount, the most, like this is good, and you could layer it. This is good. Dusamano. It's a niche brand called Morph. Oh, let me screenshot this. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, I'm gonna look that one up. But I like this one. It was a sample, and I was just like, oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna put that on now. I'm gonna put this on now. And you don't need too much. You don't need too much. You know what I mean? You don't need too much. And it's like, it's a nice light scent. Hey, Mike. It's a nice light scent. You feel me? Like, I like it. So coconut milk, vanilla, caramel, and ooh, nice. Yeah. Yes, that definitely. I like those light scents, especially for like the spring and the summer. Listen. Happy Venus Day. Happy Venus Day, everybody. How you doing? Happy Venus Day. All right, so I'm going to start off with a hey, Perla. Happy birthday. I'm going to start off with a collective, okay? Start off with a collective love message. All right. Matter of fact, I don't want to use this deck. We're going to have some fun tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here for a good time, not for a long time. But we going to rock out. Hope you got your beverage. And happy birthday to you too, Mike. Still Aquarius season. Shout out to the Aquas. The Aquas is in the building. The Aquas is in the building. All right, so let's see. Hold on. Wait, am I doing this right? Hold on. Did I do it correctly? Wait, no. Here we go. Okay. If you want to get on the list, you know how to do. If you are a member of my House of Vibes, though, you already know what time it is. Okay. So if you are a member of the House of Vibes, okay, Lisa, let me know if you want a love reading. Okay, I'm live on the House of Vibes. If you are a paid member of my House of Vibes, I got you. I'm live on YouTube and live on TikTok. All right, it's $25 for a love reading. Okay. All right, I got you. Mike, you want one too? Let me know. Okay. Wait, I gotta turn around. Do I have to put it over here? I don't know. I wonder if I can. Let me see. Sure, guess. View. Yes, I got you for your birthday one, Perla. All right. So we're going to start off with a collective, and then from there, hey, Nikki. And then from there, I'll go down the list. Okay. Oh, gosh. When don't he? He over here, him and my cat and the dog, they have skedaddle. They want to be playing now. Just like children, when they see you occupied, that's when they want to start playing around. All right. So, collective. Let's see. Ooh, 10 of Wands. Let's see. Collective love message. 8 of Wands in reverse with the Sun card in reverse. Ooh, somebody is finding it hard not to talk. Okay. You got the 3 of Cups here. We got Leo. We got a lot of fire energy here. Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, we have Leo especially, and then we also have like 3 of Cups. Somebody wants to talk, but they finding it hard to communicate with you though. You know what this feels like? Someone is, it's hard to, it feels like it's hard to reach you, or you're hard to get to. With this 3 of Cups here, they may try to use somebody or like go through someone to get through you. That's what this feels like. Someone might try to go through someone to get to you, because it's just like they can't reach you. They can't reach you like talking wise, because with this 8 of Wands in reverse and the Sun card in reverse, it's like as if like you're hard to reach. You are hard to reach. So now it feels like they're about to go through someone to either get to you or to give like their number, or you know, this feels like someone is just like, yo, can you introduce me to him or her? How can I speak to her? Like, oh, you cool with them or whatever. It's like someone wants to reach out. Someone definitely wants to reach out, but it's just like you're hard to reach. You're hard to reach. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. For some, they probably just feel like it's because you're either like, they don't know your status. For some, it feels like they also trying to respect maybe that you could be either involved with someone. Maybe some of you are involved with someone, so that's probably the reason why. For some of you, this is someone's trying to reconcile. Okay, well, do remember we do have Mercury retrograde that's happening like in a couple of weeks. It's starting around like Pisces season. You know, it could be a foreshadow, but this more so feels like there's someone that is with this 10 of Wands and this 8 of Wands. It's someone that is finding it hard to either like approach you or even just to get in contact with you. Even with today's social media, they're not trying to do it sliding in your DMs or whatever. It's just no. They want to like physically reach you. They're scared of rejection. 3 of Swords here. Scared of rejection. Ooh, because look at you coming up as the Empress. Come on now. You coming up as the Empress. Now, don't matter if you are masculine or feminine, okay? Because you coming up as the Empress. That's the reason why you aren't able to be accessible like that. You're not really that much accessible. They can't see you. You're not too accessible, because they just like, she's the Empress. Why would he or she still be single? Why would he or she not be with somebody? Like it just does not make sense. So they already just thinking like, oh, you're taken by someone, or it's just like you are out of their league. It's one or the other. Okay, but it's giving, oh, look at this, and the 5 of Swords in reverse too. So yeah, but you know what? This is an energy where they already putting you in a category of like, listen, I already know I can't just approach him or her just any sort of way. It's like you see that this person is just like, wow, like so enamored and so just like in awe. You have the World card in reverse, but they're not going to give up though. They are not giving up. They are not giving up. They like, I like this challenge. They said, I like this challenge. They like, come on and bring it. What I said, Page of Cups. 2 of Cups. Okay, what they said, nah, bring it. They may actually, if it really feels like this person is trying to get in your peripheral, and it feels like y'all have like a mutual friend, or maybe y'all could meet at some sort of engagement. It could be maybe like a gathering outside. Maybe you out over here partying, you just walk in floating. Okay, it's just like you walk on the scene and you just like floating. They seeing you, they just like, hold on, like, nah, like this is not somebody that I could just like hit them with the old okie doke. No, baby. Oh no. So look at this 6, because you out here looking too damn good. So they just like, listen, how can I get closer? Okay, how they gonna approach? Okay, tell me more about this person. Tell me more, spirit. Tell me more about this person. Look, 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. They're holding back. They just feel like Ace of Swords in reverse, and you also have, this. There's this song. I think it's with LL Cool J and Jennifer Lopez. And it's like as if like this person's holding a lot of a lot of things on the inside. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and also like the Hermit card. And see, look, throat chakra all messed up. Hermit card in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like this person, they want to say something, but they can't. They don't want to. It feels like they don't want to. They don't want to make it. They don't want to make themselves off to be like too weird or something like that. They don't want to say the wrong thing. It feels like this person's like scared of saying like the wrong thing or something like that. Okay. Six. Oh my goodness. Come on now. You being scared. Stop being a punk. Why is this person so, like, come on. What's this person's next move? What is this person's next move? You got the Two of Pentacles. Okay. And you also, oh my gosh, this person is already thinking the worst. You know, I feel like this person feel like they're going to miss you. Like miss you with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. They're going back and forth. They're going back and forth. I feel as though like you're gonna, when y'all meet this person, it's just gonna be like a random, like y'all bumping into them somewhere. Like it's a random like bumping into them, or y'all are gonna be introduced by someone. Queen of Wands. Wow, this person. What did I just say? Queen of Wands and also the Empress. I told y'all it's going to be one of those things like this person is going to be like, yo, I'm going to randomly just like bump into her, or I just have a feeling. It just feels like y'all are always crossing paths and this person just doesn't shoot their shot. However, maybe they have either like a homegirl, or maybe I feel like someone could also be working with someone's sister. Okay, it feels like someone's sister may introduce, especially if you're a masculine like watching this. It feels like someone's sister could introduce you to a feminine energy, okay? Or if you are a female watching this, it feels like this person is going to be introduced by either someone's sister, or it just feels like there's like a third energy here that's going to try to like hook y'all up. It's just one of those like by coincidence, because with this Wheel of Fortune here, it's going to be like by coincidence. Like all of a sudden, like, let's just say, they invite you, like you're invited out by somebody, and then all of a sudden come to find out it's like, oh shit, that's the brother, or that's the person, or whatever the case is. And they actually may end up saying this, like, you know, I've always like bumped into you, like, because it feels like there's like some sort of mutuals that's here. That's the reason why this person like sees you, like really admires you from afar. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone is definitely like admiring you from afar. Ooh, with the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, there's definitely something about some work here. Some of y'all work with this person, or work with someone that they know, and maybe y'all don't even know about. This feel like one of them movies, like, you know, when somebody is just like, say they don't even realize that they work with the person that they're crushing on. That's what this feels like. Or maybe some of y'all actually, I'm hearing like one of y'all probably met them in the mall. Okay, maybe this person like helped you like pick something up that was heavy. It just feels like there's like one of those, like, this is like really like one of those moments where you meet this person just out the freaking random blue or in passing, and they didn't get your number, and then all of a sudden, boom, you end up like crossing paths. Like it's cute. It's cute. So let's talk about this person. Who's this person? How will they know who this person is? How will they know who this person is? Wow, look at this, the Four of Wands. Something about this is they're close to home. And you also have like for some of y'all, it could be a water sign. It could be a Libra. Okay, I have fire energy here. I have Taurus energy. I also have Aquarius. I have Leo. You have why is the Justice card in reverse? Yeah, this person, yo, it just feels like they just have like bad timing in a sense. It's one of those like, damn, I missed her. This, you know what movie just came to mind? What's that movie? With Will Smith. Oh dang, Hitched. This reminds me of something like Hitched. And it's just, he gets like, so, oh, look at this, the Seven of Swords in reverse. And this person they have nice intentions. With the King of Cups here, this person has nice intentions. They do. they actually just like digging you. But it feels like this person, for some of you, like y'all see this person damn near like almost every day. Some of y'all actually work with this person. This is somebody that y'all work with. For others, y'all families, or you may know someone in the family and don't realize it. Okay. How will they know who this person is? Ooh, Ace of Coins. Well, I know that's right. Okay. Mr. Big Dog. I'll tell you one thing. Some of y'all may meet this person at like a closing or something of that nature. I feel like for some of you, y'all may actually, maybe some of y'all may meet this person with like doing some sort of business. I feel like with this 4 of Wands here, and also with this Ace of Pentacles and this King of Cups, there's something where there's like a shared common interest. Like I said, I'm getting something with work, but maybe y'all could be in the same field. But there's a shared common interest here with this Ace of Pentacles and this 4 of Wands and the King of Cups here. Yeah, there's definitely a shared interest. And with this Justice card, why is this Justice card in reverse? Why is this Justice card in reverse? You also have the 4 of Swords in reverse. It feels like somebody is waiting. Somebody's going to end up waiting for something too. And you also have the 9 of Cups here. 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, maybe some of you, they could be waiting for like some paperwork or something like that to go to like to be finalized, because the 4 of Swords here in reverse and the Justice card in reverse, maybe some of you have like some paperwork that you have to deal with before like this can actually start, or maybe like say some loose ends, because Justice card can be a contract. It could be either like a literal contract, or maybe like you have like some sort of contract or something like that that's coming to a closing. Because with the Justice card in reverse and then clarify with the 4 of Swords in reverse, it's like as if like they're patient enough to wait. With the 9 of Cups here upright and the 10 of Swords in reverse, like they're patient enough to wait. Yeah, this person is patient enough to wait. Like they see it. It's like as if like they see something. But I'll tell you one thing, because the way they're looking at y'all, it's like as if like they can actually see. With this Ace of Coins and this 4 of Wands, it's like literally when somebody is sure, this is a sure person. And with this, and this is somebody that already has a plan. Like they have a plan. Before they seen you or before they met you, they already planned their future. They were just like, look, however it is that they come through, then they come through. But this is the plan that I have. I have this plan, and this is the way they're going. You know, it's one of those where it's just like, look, I plan, say somebody who like literally is like, listen, I'm planning to turn around and get married someday or whatever. So they're walking a certain path. Like they're doing that. They're literally, when they are seeing people or seeking people out, that's their intentions. So that's why with this 3 of Cups here and this 2 of Cups, it goes from the 3 to the 2. Like I said, some of you could definitely be like, maybe you can meet them when it's like when you're going through some sort of process, and then next thing you know, goes from the 3 to the 2 of Cups. So like I said, it could be like a third party situation, but with this 3 of Cups here, this is one of those third party situations where it's just like somebody is already on their way out. Okay. However this resonates, third party doesn't have to necessarily mean like a physical person, but there's like some sort of contract that is literally like tying up. So let's just say it's tying up some loose ends. Someone is tying up some loose ends, and then next thing you know, they're going to find themselves with a new person. Because with this Empress here and this Queen of Wands, it's definitely, this is somebody like, whether, like I said, whether if you are masculine or feminine, whichever side or whatever you want to identify, kings, queens, in betweens, it don't matter. But this feminine energy here, this person already sees them as this. They're seeing them just like, oh, okay, nah, that's somebody that I can actually co-create with. And whatever it is that they want to build, like I say, y'all gonna randomly meet this person. Like for some of you, this could be through either an event or through possibly maybe like mutuals. Okay, it could be mutuals. It be happening like that, yo. Listen, my thing is, the faster you learn your lessons and the faster you get your ass out of whatever cycle, the quicker you can enjoy life. Okay, and make sure you do the work that needs to be, because you don't want to keep repeating. If you keep repeating the same damn cycle, then obviously your ass ain't learned the lesson. So once you learn the lesson, take the lesson as a blessing, baby. Take the lesson as a blessing, honey. Take the lesson as a blessing. Let me see. Now the pets is all tired. I'm telling you, they be, listen, one thing they gonna do, they gonna nap together. Look, message. You got message of concern. Yeah, it's like as if like this person is just so, they get nervous. I feel like I said, for some of you, there's like somebody here. There's somebody here that already has like peeped you or seen you, or y'all cross paths in some form of fashion. And look at this. Yep. You also got the concern in reverse. Yeah, look, message of concern upright and then concern in reverse. You know, you got one group here where it's like as if, like, say y'all bumped, y'all, like this person seen y'all in the mall, seeing you struggling. Maybe they helped you get something from the top, you know, from one of the like top racks or something like that. And they seen you, they didn't get your number. And then you have like another person here where y'all have a conversation, and maybe at first they were concerned about, say, like the third energy or whatever sort of loose ends you were tying, and then all of a sudden they're not. Some of you could actually be meeting this person possibly maybe like around Valentine's Day. Yeah, you have child. All right. Some of you may have children, but child also in this deck signifies like a new beginning. See, that's the thing about it. That's what I'm saying. It's like this person goes from being concerned about, say, not being able to pursue or not being able to like get your number or something, or being like shut down or it not happening, to then all of a sudden after either like a conversation or introduction, everything smooths over. And that's when everything starts to begin. This is cute. Listen, universe gonna work, man. Yep, privileged lady. Ladies, for some of y'all, this person seeing you and they just like, man, listen, nah, she deserves all. She deserves it all. She deserves it all. She deserves it. Look at this. And you got house. Yeah, listen, don't be surprised. Like I said, some of y'all, this person may actually be somebody that y'all could either do business with. For some of you, this person could be into, you got privileged lady and house. This person could already be somebody of just like some sort of status, or they already see you as that. Like, it's one of those like it's one of those things where, say, like the guy sees the girl and he's just like, yo, I know thousands of guys. I know all these guys or whatever, but they don't care about the competition. They just looking like, nah, they look at you. They're like, yo, I got to make sure I step it up. I got to make sure that I'm put together. And like, also like fellas, for some of you, like for some of you, she could come from just like one of those like real uppity class, sort of situations with privileged lady. And you also got house here. You got change. Oh, wow. Sudden wealth. Let's see. Oh, look, sudden wealth came right out. You got 11. Look at that. Yeah. But something like their birthday, I don't know, something about December 20th or like November 20th, 11/20 and 12/20. Someone could also be born on the 18th. Wow, look at this high honor. They already, listen, this person is already seeing y'all just like, okay, I already know what I need to do. I need to make sure like you're expensive. Like they just seeing you and they just be like, you're expensive. Okay, you're expensive. And I see what we could do together. Okay, look at this. You got sudden wealth. And you also got high honor at the bottom of the deck. They is not playing. They is not playing. They trying to, but look, trying to have a look. They trying to have a whole family, trying to build a whole life. Look at this, sudden wealth and also house. Okay, they are not playing. This is the plan. This is the plan. Okay, this is the plan. It don't matter if it's masculine or feminine energy. This is the plan. They just like, listen, one way or another, I know I'm gonna find my person. I know I'm gonna turn around and get with them. As soon as I find them, it's gonna be, listen, all we're gonna do just put it together, and that's it. Just putting it together. Putting it together. And they're not gonna be concerned. They don't care. Shit. I'm hearing they saying I'll pay for it, whatever it is. For some of you, y'all may have like a house that you still paying on. They like, that don't mean nothing. So what? Whatever, whatever. This person could also either work in be like a real estate agent too with this privileged lady in house. But this is somebody that closes out on big houses, or they own a lot of property, or somebody could just come from a family that's like that. With this privileged lady, for some, this person could come or have like a mom or some shit like that. Because this privileged lady in this house here, this is one of those people where it's like they either ladies, they view you like this, or this is like the type of family like they either coming from, or this is just like their plan. Like this is somebody that's like, look, it should sound like something from a fairy tale. It should sound like something from a fairy tale. Okay. All right. All right. Lisa. All right, babe. Let's see. Let's see. Love messages. Love messages. Oh, wait. You know what? Let me use the other one. Let me use this one. 1 second. Let me see. Somebody asked. Popo, relax. Okay. 1 minute. Wait, how do I? Okay, here we go. What is this thing? Hold on 1 second. Why is this thing doing this? Hold on, y'all. My apologies. I thought I put the thing up there. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see. Yes, I do. I got a pup and a kitty. He a grown dog. Well, he a little dog. There's a big age gap. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Love messages for Lisa. Right now they're knocked out. Love messages for Lisa. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands. 8 of Cups in reverse. All right, somebody may try to spin the block. Okay, Lisa, or something could be coming back around. Now, what's this about? With this Page of Wands here, and you also have the 7 of Swords. Ooh. I don't know. This person, this person don't feel, I don't know. With this 8 of Cups in reverse and this Page of Wands, they may try to come back all enthusiastic, like something about I've changed. But it feels like somebody is definitely trying to come back around when you are in a good mood. Okay. How would she know who this person is? You also have the 5 of Pentacles. This is somebody that you're not talking to. I feel like there could be somebody that could be coming out the I'm hearing the doghouse or something of that nature. Page of Swords in reverse. They're keeping eyes on you though. They could be either watching like your social media or watching certain things, and now they're gonna come back around. It feel like they only want to come back around because they see that you in a good mood. With this King of Swords in reverse, could be an air sign. They don't have to be this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But with this 10 of Swords in reverse and this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you already over them. It just feels like this person's gonna try their luck. Okay. Feel like this person's gonna try their luck. All right. You know, motherfucker always gonna sit there, gonna try their luck. People always gonna try to press. With the Page of Wands there, I don't know if it's I don't know if you have kids or something, or maybe they may try to use like a kid, or maybe like, I don't know, maybe I could be familiar with one another. Maybe I grew up together or something like that. But this person's just gonna try their luck. Okay. Mike, let me know if you want one. Big Mish, where you at, boo? Pearl, are you here? All right, let's see. Love messages for, let's see. All right. What do we have? Love messages for what we got? We got Judgment in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. And you also have the King of Swords here. Okay. Air sign energy coming up. And you also have the 4 of Pentacles. There may be some sort of resistance, but that don't mean you have the King of Swords and you have the 10 of Wands that came up. And then with the 4 of Pentacles and also the Judgment card in reverse, someone may try to withhold a decision or from making a decision. Okay, I got you, Big Me. She'll be right after this. Or making a decision. But with this King of Swords upright and the 10 of Wands in reverse, I'm hearing the sword is coming down. Whether or not it's something that's still going to be, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm just hearing it's going to happen. Yep. You also have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's just like as if like there's an energy of trying to hold on and maybe trying to like trying to delay something. I feel like this 4 of Pentacles is giving me like some sort of like delay. And you also have the 8 of Swords here upright. Someone may try to 3 of Pentacles in reverse and also the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It just feels like someone is trying to prolong something because they aren't this stability wise with this Queen of Pentacles and this 3 of Pentacles here, both of them in reverse. It's almost as if like they're more concerned about like the security aspect. There's a big emphasis, especially when the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. This is somebody that like she is mismanager. She's mismanaged. This is somebody that mismanages their finances badly. With this 3 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, badly. And you also have the King of Wands here. What's this King of Wands about? Because it's 2 kings and a queen, 2 of Pentacles. Somebody's looking to be saved. Somebody could have somebody in a tuck already. Somebody's in a tuck. And you also have the King of Pentacles upright. That's interesting. That's interesting. The King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and also the King of Swords with the 7 of Wands in reverse. And Knight of Swords. This feels like this queen is scrambling. She's going back and forth. Yeah, there's a lot of 2 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. You know what? This is somebody that is really into the survival mode. With this survival mode energy, but this is a person that's going to be, there's a lot of masculine energy here. So it feels like they could be looking for someone to just like get up under. I don't know why this is like so like weird or whatever, but I'm thinking of like sand crabs. I don't know why that's the first thing. Like sand, I just saw a sand crab in the beach, like just running underneath the sand. Because with this 2 of Pentacles and this 2 of Wands here and all these kings, it's like as if like someone is trying to figure out, well, okay, this one I already know is about to go. So which one am I gonna go to? Whichever one turn around and freaking is able to like come and save me, then that's who I wanna go towards. You have the Magician card in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles, and also like the Ace of Swords. Yeah, reality is gonna set in. But it feel like I'm also seeing something about like this person trying to play like mind games the moment that they feel like they got some like motion somewhere else. Like when you have the Justice card in reverse. It feels like this person is gonna start acting, is really gonna start showing their ass when they feel like they got like another safety net. Another safety net. But all right, let's see. Big Meesh. Love messages for Big Meesh. Big Meesh. Love messages for Big Meesh. Let's see. Big Meesh. Love messages for Big Meesh. Big Meesh in the house. Watch mouth. Big Meesh. Love messages for Big Meesh. I don't know why I'm getting something about like one of those like fancy vegan restaurants or something like that, or a nice vegan spot. Page of Pentacles. Oh, Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay, you feel like you about to okay. So you got okay. Come on now, come through. All right. I'm feeling like you about to be going on a couple of dates. You about to be going on a couple of dates, girl. I know that's right. Six of Pentacles in reverse, and with the High Priest, though, you going, girl, I like this because the dating process for you about to be fun and quick. Yeah, because my girl got a plan. Look at these Pentacles: Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles with the Three of Cups here. Yeah, you probably gonna be yeah, you definitely gonna be dating, but I don't see you dating for long though. With this High Priest, you got the High Priest in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Your process of elimination is going to be real quick because you already have a plan. You already know what it is, exactly what you want, and like basically like what you need. Okay, especially right now in this current moment where you're at, I definitely see you vibing with like a specific person. Now, listen, y'all might be the same height now, or this person may be taller than you. This person, you know what? Oh, okay. So one of them, y'all might be the same height, but the one that you do vibe with is going to be super duper taller than you. Like, it feels like this person is like mad tall. Like, this is like somebody that's like, okay, they might be like over like 6, maybe like 6'4", something like that. 6'4", 6'5", like they're really tall. Like this person's like tall. Like when I look at this, I feel like this is you, this is you, and this is them. You see how tall he is over her? And something about reading books. I don't know if you're joining a book club or you going to a bookstore or something like that. I just feel like you're gonna be either reading a book or you're gonna be at a bookstore or something. Or maybe you might go on a date at a bookstore. But the dating process, yeah, child. Look, 4 Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Let me find out this bitch about to turn around and get married. My girl, listen, child, I like this. 4 Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You want to be in a real serious relationship. Like this, a relationship. A relationship. I like this. I likes this, especially with all this, with this planting energy here. I like this. This is a big girl relationship, girl. I like this. So you're gonna be coming across probably maybe like 3 suitors is what I'm getting. Okay, I don't know, maybe if you want an app or something like that. Yeah, you got a lot of 3s here: 3 of Cups and 3 of Wands. So you probably gonna have like 3 come your way. Shorty swinging my way. Show look good to me, and won't you laying my way. What's that boo thing? Boo. Oh no, remember boo? At night, I think of you. Y'all remember that song? But I'm also hearing like Shorty swinging my way. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. Yep. Girl, you going into like some sort of dating game with definitely with a different plan. So I see you dating 3, but I don't see you dating them for too long. I feel like your process elimination is going to be very quick because you're going to know who's fucking around, who's trying to be casual, and who's really not trying to do something serious. So tell me more. Tell me more about this dude. Okay, 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, and he know how to make decisions. Okay, he gonna let you know exactly why he here. Okay, what he here for. Okay, you also have the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is not, and you also have the 5 of Cups in reverse. They don't have a bunch of fucking emotional baggage. Okay, I like this. This is not somebody that's on some. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm also hearing that this is in the sense of the way how they operate is you have to earn their vulnerability. They're not emotionally cut off, but this is somebody who is aware. Okay, this is a man where he's just like, don't think about he gonna be talking about his fucking feelings all goddamn day and talking about shit from when he was 3 years old or whatever. Like, no, he's not gonna do that. That's something that you have to earn that part of him, but he's not gonna be closed off, if you know what I mean. You also have, yep, look at this, Page of Cups. I told you, Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is about like building. It's one of those where it's just like you have to be qualified for certain, to know about certain things. And I feel like the way how y'all both are coming into it, y'all both basically have like the same mind frame. This is fire. Ooh, Ace of Wands in reverse, girl, and you gonna like it. You got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles here. They could be a earth sign. Okay, if they're not an earth sign, then they probably got this in their chart, or they probably good with numbers. Something about this person good with numbers, okay? Or super duper probably organized too. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There's a lot of Pentacles energy here. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely could be an Earth sign. Okay, I'm definitely getting like Capricorn vibes, like Capricorn and like Virgo vibes in a sense. They may have that as like their rising or something like that. But with the Three of Cups and also like the Three of Wands, y'all strengths are very complementary. I like this. But I'll tell you one thing, like I said, the passion is definitely going to be there. I feel like y'all going to be talking about a lot like books. It's just like a lot of like knowledge that's being like, y'all both are learning from one another. I like this. I like this. This is very sexy. This is like that. It's giving sexy nerd. It's giving sexy nerd. Like tall and smart, and just like with a smile, like a sexy nerd. Like, ooh, like one of those. It's giving sexy nerd. Okay. All right, Perla, where you at, girl? Bring it here, bring it here, bring it here. Oh, you can always go back. What do you mean you wasn't able to get to the chat? Oh, you guessing he not the one? Oh, okay. I don't know why I read that so wrong. Oh, well, listen. Listen. Hey. It happens like that. You never know. It happens. You never know. Everything happened for a reason. It might be some misaligned values there. Spirit was just like, oh no, girl, we're gonna let you know. It might be some misaligned values there, especially with the High Priest in reverse. That's the Hierophant in reverse. So you could notice that there's some misaligned values with that Three of Cups. And with that Three of Cups and that Three of Wands there, that is like third party energy in a sense. So either way, listen, if another player come through and next thing you know, you keeping it cool or whatever, or while one is leaving, one is coming right back. Just use your discernment. That's all. Use your discernment. Once you see that the values is misaligned, you like, okay, wait, hold on. This was not in my motherfucking love bingo right here. Okay. This wasn't in my love bingo right here. Just have your 5 sharpshooter questions. That's all I always tell everybody. Have your 5 sharpshooter questions. Your questions, all 5 of them may not get answered in one shot, or maybe one question will get asked, and you may not even want to even proceed after they answer after they answer that first question. But that's all about the dating process. The talking phase, you getting to know whatever the case is, and then whatever happens, man. Listen. You know how to ask the right questions. Once you ask, certain questions, or you pay attention, or you notice whatever it is, then you know how to move from there. All right, let's see. Love messages. Love messages for Perla. Let's see. Love messages for Perla. Okay, 4 wands. And you also have the Moon card. Oh, you probably gonna be in a secret relationship. You gonna be keeping your little boo thing on the low. Oh, Queen of Cups. Okay, Perla. Let me find out you gonna have a little boo thing. Do you about to have a little boo thing, Perla? You ain't gonna tell nobody about it? Because that's what this look like. 4 wands, Moon card, and the Queen of Cups. She like, I'm about to keep them. Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, I like that. And he ain't no little player. No little player. I like that. You said, hold on. You want to keep them in tuck? Okay, Page of Swords. You probably going to meet them online. And you also have the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords with the Queen of Cups. All right. You actually might like them. You gonna take a nice. You gonna take your time. As far as like with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, there's like a curiosity here. I feel like this person's gonna be very curious about you. This is somebody that's gonna be very, very curious about you. They're gonna be very intrigued by you. You could already have maybe, yeah. I feel like this person is gonna be very intrigued by you. Magician card in reverse. And you also have the Eight of Swords in reverse. They may be somebody that probably may think like they may not have enough, in the sense maybe they feel like they can't yeah, it feels like, you know what, it feels like this person may already like look at you in the sense where it's just like, damn, I hope I have like what it takes, or I hope I can be able to keep her interest. What's this Magician card in reverse? And you know what it is too? It feels like and then you have the Nine of Cups in reverse as well. It feels like this person is more so worried about you not taking them serious. Because with the Magician card here in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse, and yeah, they may feel like, damn, I hope she doesn't think like like that I really don't like her, or I hope she doesn't think that I'm trying to like take advantage or anything like that. Because with the Five of Swords in reverse, this is somebody that they just hope that you see their heart. That's what this is. This feels like this is somebody that hopes that you see their heart, and you don't, and they hope that you don't see them as somebody that's trying to like manipulate you or anything like that, because they're going to be very, very interested. Like, it just feels like this person just finds you just like so intriguing, so interested. Like, they have a very, like, their curiosity. And I find that very dope. Like, people that are actually interested, like someone who is curious and curious about not just like about like the past or whatever, just about like your interests or whatever it is that you find interesting, no matter like the quirky things or even things that maybe that you were shy about or you didn't want to tell. Like, this person is just like, no, like, tell me more. Like, for example, like, let's just say like you think that something is boring, and they're like, no, like, tell me, I want to know more about it. You know, like, you freaking talking to them about like, you know, like, say the like quantum physics or something like that, and then you just like start rambling on or whatever. Or let's just say like astrology, like you're going off about like, oh my gosh, and you know, you really going into it, and then you just like, oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm just running the day. Like, no, like, talk. Like, I love that. That's fire. That things like that, things that where maybe in the past people probably would just like look at you like, what the fuck, they're like looking at you just like, no, continue. And that's just going to make you feel like very, very comfortable. Yeah. So they just hope that you take them serious. That's the main thing. They just hope that you take them serious. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they're gonna want to take they're gonna want to take their time. Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're gonna meet them. They're about to pop up. And I'm also hearing they're not going to care about like other people. While you have the King of Swords and you also have the Queen of Swords here. They could be a water sign, or they could be a fellow air sign too. Yes, Elephant Tribe. Mm-mm. Hold on. Here we go. Why is this thing like this? Let's go. It's cute. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me check. Wait. Wait a minute. All right, Nikki baby. Let's see. Love messages for Nikki baby. All right, let's see. Love messages for Nikki baby. Let's see. Hey boo. Let's see. Love messages for Nikki baby. What we got? What do we have? Let's see. Love messages for. Ooh, okay. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups. All right, Miss Thing. Let me find out. Who you about to bump in by accident but on purpose? You got a whole lot of Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. And you also have the Six of Pentacles. All right, y'all. I don't know. Listen, I don't know if you decide to date, or maybe you decide to, like, you know, go out and test the waters or something. It looked like you might actually have some fun now. I'm hearing you gonna look up. Ooh, King of Pentacles. You know, this King of Pentacles, he been making his way around town. With this King of Pentacles here and every different type of deck, he been coming out. Now, it could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right. Or maybe it could be a water sign. But with this Wheel of Fortune and this King of Pentacles, like I said, you're going to meet this person by accident, but on purpose. Interesting. You haven't met them yet, though. I don't feel like you met this person yet. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, no, you ain't meet this person yet. Okay, it's giving the ladies is having some decent options now. Okay, we found out love life about to be a little bit, and you also have the Seven of Wands. Okay, they're gonna respect the standards and the boundaries. This person got some good money boundaries. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but this person has good money boundaries. Not cheap energy, but this is one of them types of people where it's just like they got a budget. Like, this person know how to budget. With the King of Pentacles, this is a very, very stable person. I'm talking about like real responsible. It's giving very responsible. Like OD responsible. You're gonna be like, okay. You know, this is somebody that do like charts and shit. I think this person's into charts. Nine of Swords. I told you this person is very responsible. Oh, they a big grown up. They might. I don't even. It feels like, you know what it is. Like, this person has like an old soul. Like, this is somebody that really works by the books. Like, they're very, very good. Maybe they could be into like investing or something like that. Because I'm just getting like stuff like with charts. Like, this is a very routine person. Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Oh, this is a girl. Yeah. This is, you know, this is one of them, like, I see you with this Nine of Cups and with this Queen of Cups here. You just like, oh my gosh. Listen, go ahead and straighten me the fuck out. Yes, like okay, we like a good like disciplined man. Okay, you responsible. We like some responsible men. Okay, with this 9 of Cups and this Queen of Cups, this is right up your alley, child. This is right up your alley. Like I said, you gonna meet this person by accident on purpose. Okay. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. You know, girl, you probably gonna have 2 options. Like I said, if you do decide to maybe date or go out or whatever, you probably have like 2 options. The ladies is having some options now. Like I said, you're gonna have some good options with 2 of Wands here. I feel like you're gonna have two good options, but this option, this here, you got it could be an air sign, or they could have that in their chart like a air earth chart type of thing. Maybe they have like a like their earth placements is very prominent, like especially just something about like their work ethic. This is a very routine person, super duper routine. Like this, you know, this person might be like they may have like I don't want to say like OCD, but this is somebody that's like, I don't know why I just keep getting some, you know what, they might be one of them people that might be on the spectrum a little bit, but in the spectrum in a sense when it comes to numbers. Like they know like they can fixate on numbers. They could be a fixed sign, like an Aquarius or something like that. Like this person is like very, but you're going to find it fascinating though. You're not going to get freaked out. You're going to find it fascinating. It's actually, you're going to get turned on by it. Yeah, sun card could be a Leo. Child, this person going to light your world up. Mm-hmm. How she gonna know who this is? How they gonna know who this is? Look, Page of Pentacles. All they do is read. This person probably don't even have a fucking TV in their house. Like there's something very, very, very unique about this person. Like it's like it's just their routine. It's just how they move. It's not like a serial killer vibe. It's not giving like one of those. But like I said, this is somebody that is very, every single day is fine. If it's not in the schedule, they're not doing it. So when they plan, they always plan ahead. So, you know, let's just say if you're planning a date night, they're going to plan it accordingly. This is someone where it's just like they very meticulous. Probably it could be a Virgo, because Virgos is like that. But this is one of them persons that they're very caring. They're a very caring individual. Yeah, child, you about to have two. You gonna have two different. You probably gonna have 2 different people, but the funny part about it is that this other, whoever the second person is, they not even coming up. I don't even think, like I said, you probably may meet 2 people, or maybe you may see like 2 options at the same time, but only one of them is gonna stand out, and it's gonna be this king. This king is gonna stand out. Yeah, 9 of Wands in reverse. He's the one that's gonna break through them walls, metaphorically or literally, child. Yeah, somebody is. Like I said, you gonna come across like 2 people. This shit gonna be so funny. And I like this person here. I don't, because I'm not getting like no military background, but this is just somebody that is very it feel like this person's not even really big on like electronics or anything like that either. Like there's something very, very unique about them. This is a very unique, very structured, very organized individual. And look at this, the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, you may end up engaged, or probably, like I say, give or take. If you end up with this person, y'all will probably be in a relationship in less than a year. Like a year, I say less than a year. Y'all probably date for a little bit, and then the person is just going to be like, this is one of them people where they're like, so where are we going to take this? Do you want to go forward with being my lady? Like they'll ask you that, and then the moment, if you like, you have to give a yes or no. This person does not do gray areas. This is not a person that does gray areas. Is once they are fond of you, and whatever sort of checklist that they have, and if you pass all of their checklists, they're just like, okay, so Nikki, I brought you here today because I wanted to ask you to be my woman. Is that something that you are interested in? And you're gonna be like, what? What? And then they're gonna be dead serious, like, but they're not somebody that doesn't know how to have fun. Because with the Two of Wands here, they do know how to have fun. This is also a very adventurous person, but they're just very, like I said, they might have like Asperger's, whatever it's called, you know, something like that. Like I said, they might be on the spectrum, but not too far. But just somebody where it's just like, yeah, you may not, you probably were just, it's a gifted. They were very gifted. They were labeled gifted growing up. They were labeled gifted growing up. They have a very high IQ score. Yeah, King of Wands. Oh, and the Emperor here, and the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, girl. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Giving fight and a very, very much leadership. This is definitely somebody that is, yeah, you have no problem. This is where somebody, where you with them, you could turn your brain off, child. You gonna turn your brain off. Look at this. Knight of Wands in reverse, because you're gonna know that you in safekeeping, that you could turn your brain off. Look, 4 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. Look at this. Look at that. It's like you the extrovert and this person is like the introvert. It's like one of those relationships where it's like you might be like the outgoing one, where it's just like, and then this person, he walking like a fucking lion and shit, and you over there like the You ever saw that video on social media where it's just like, you know, here he is and he's walking, you know, they got the line and he all walking all like serious and shit. And then you see like then it says, and then here I am with the little dog and he all happy and shit. Like, it's one of those. Listen, man, fellas, a woman love when she could turn her brain off, child. When we could be around you and we could turn this brain off and we could just be and just be fun and just really just like live in our like femininity. Listen, you'll know if a girl could turn her brain off around you, you just know that means she trusts you and she'll follow you to wherever. Just like, okay, we going over here, cool. Not a problem. Not a problem. Listen, you know, that's why you laughing. Because he just can't wait to turn that shit off. Like, ooh, that's it. And, you know, he all walking all serious and stuff. And he just got the strut. You know, he walking. And then you just right behind him like, Yeah, that joke be so funny, man. So funny. So freaking funny. All right, Diamond in the Waves. Let's see. Love messages for diamonds. Diamonds are forever, forever, forever. Best thing ever. The best thing ever. Let's see. Diamonds are forever. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. All right. So now, all right, so this is the last one. I'm going to wrap it up after this. Okay, wait, hold on. Boom, boom, dum, ba-dum, da-dum, dum, dum. All right, let's see. Diamonds are forever. All right. Let's see. Love messages for Diamond. Diamond. Let's see. Love messages for Diamond. 6 of Wands. Okay. Child, talk about they're going to be on your body. High Priestess. Of course. That's why they on your body. What's this? 10 of Swords in reverse. All right, come on now. Let's see. 6 of Wands and the High. People are. It feels like there's like some sort of like attraction to you. I feel like, okay, I'm getting like two messages here. As far as like when it comes to the love department, someone is very attracted to like your I'm saying something about like your gift. 6 of Swords in reverse. And then there's like another like message here where you could be, it feels like almost as if like you could be like having like a dream or something like that of this person. 6 of Wands and the High Priestess. It feels like there's like someone that tries to contact you through your dreams. You also have the Wheel of Fortune here. I don't even think that you may even see like their face, but it just feels like there's like some sort of sense here. Like you have like a sixth sense, like your intuition is going off about someone. You also have the 5 of Cups here. Who is this? Who's this 5 of Cups? And also the Page of Pentacles. Oh, What's all this about? What's this 5 of Cups and Page of Pentacles? 3 of Pentacles. Oh, you got a lot of threes here. Oh, okay. No wonder you got two different energies coming up in here. God damn. Well, who's you, motherfucker? You got somebody here that's like 5 of Cups. That's probably the person that's probably be popping up in your dream and shit, or maybe randomly or whatever. I feel like there's somebody that's trying to like fucking communicate with you through like a telekinesis and shit like that. You know, they trying to, it feels like there's someone who is either like in a regretting stage or like a regretful, and they think about you a lot. So I'm hearing something about like, if you hear someone where they're just like, here, maybe you actually do hear them, but it's just like this person tries to like really communicate with you through either like dreams or maybe just like random thoughts or whatever. Just know them shits ain't your thoughts. This is somebody else that know that they fucked up. This 5 of Cups here. Now with this Page of Pentacles though, it feels like you gonna take your talents elsewhere. Okay, definitely feel like you about to take your talents elsewhere, because with this 3 of Pentacles and this 3 of Wands, you're not waiting around. But with this Wheel of Fortune, it feels they're tagging somebody else in. There's like another energy here, a newer energy. Yeah, maybe because like that last person wasn't trying to get serious with this Hierophant in reverse. And you have to pay. Well, you damn sure do got somebody that's watching your ass. 9 of Wands. You could have them blocked, and also with the Hermit card in reverse too. Golly, you know what I don't understand is that, you know, whoever this is, you got one person that maybe is non-committal or misaligned values, however this resonates, but it's just like one person just wasn't ready. They didn't pass the vibe check. So it feels like you either block them, you're not in communication, whatever it is. Then you have the 3 of Wands here where there is someone that's coming through. Let's talk about this new energy. All that energy you could go on. What's this new energy about? Wow. Chariot and also the 10 of Wands. Now, if you do have some new energy that is coming in and they're giving you some dope energy, don't make it difficult. Just don't be hard. Don't be a hard ass off of the back of because of what the last person did. Because if that's the case, then you didn't learn your lesson. Don't go into a situation being guarded because you bringing in that energy into a new situation. Pack light, because this next with this Chariot here, you got Cancer energy. We also have, we definitely got like Cancer. We got Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy, and Capricorn. Hey. Yeah, but you got one person that door is not closed. You got the Justice card in reverse, and you also have the World card in reverse. Yeah, and the Knight of Cups in reverse too. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it to you like this. Your love life is getting real interesting in a sense where you have like one old energy. Now, whether you close the door or not, maybe I don't know if you're the one thinking about an old person, or maybe you're holding on to like old energy. I don't know, whatever the fuck this is, but this old energy, it got to fucking go. Cause it's kind of fucking up the vibes of something else new that's either on its way or you could be talking to them. But it just feels like there's somebody that's really like attracted to, let's just say, I'm hearing that there's something like a je ne sais quoi like about you. And the thing is that you have to use you like trust your intuition. The last person, whatever the fuck they did, it was just, I don't know, whatever little unfair shit, I don't know, whatever, fuck it, shit happens. But with this new energy, don't bring no old shit into some new shit, because if you need time to heal, then say so. Don't have this, say a newer energy trying to come in and trying to pursue you, but you know that you're not really like open to it because you're harboring something from the past. So Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, yeah, there's a third energy here, and the third energy just feels like baggage. So with this Ten of Swords in reverse and this Ten of Wands, don't make something harder than what it's supposed to, or don't make something hard for somebody else that's genuinely trying to get to know you, or really like fucking with you, or trying to treat you from a space where like I said, where they feel like you deserve. Whatever happened in the past happened in the past. Take accountability in the part that you played in your own suffering. Maybe you let a motherfucker slide too much with this Justice card in reverse and his World card in reverse. Let them don't harp at that. Don't be on some trying to wait for their karma or trying to get back or whatever the case is. Like, that shit is whack. Life is too short. Love is beautiful, but this is one of them situations where it's just like, yo, if you're gonna move on, then move the fuck on. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, this person here, this new person, let me get a call for this new person. Yeah, you have the Four of Wands in reverse, and you also have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's just like almost as if like you're icing this person out, or you're the one that's breadcrumbing them. If the last person didn't give you, say, the relationship that you thought that you wanted with them, that's not them. You wanted it with them. You got to figure out your wants and your needs for this person who you currently are in this moment. What is it that you need? And you got to ask yourself, the things that I need now, what space is this from? Are you grocery shopping on an empty stomach? Is this something that you need because you have a plan? Like, first figure out the plan where you're trying to go in the future, and then you figure out, okay, well, what is it that I need right now? The person that I'm becoming, the person who I am or who I'm trying to become, what is it that I need? Your emotional needs. Don't talk about some fucking safety and security and shit, because most of the time females think safety and security, they think it from an emotional stance. They don't think from it from a logical stance, where it's just like, yeah, you talking about you want somebody that's a protector and provider, but then next thing you know, you put your emotional needs on the back, and now you got a crazy motherfucker, but he paid the bills. Now you over there still fucking crying, still alone, still feeling this, but you're still not satisfied. So you just got to sit with yourself for a minute. Whatever you could deduce and whatever you could take from the last, but don't base something new based off what the last person did, or don't make your standards or all this other expectations and shit based off of the last person. Figure out who you are in this current moment and live in that moment, and then move forward, because this person's cool so far. But don't become what you despise, because that shit could happen real. Sometimes that happens and shit, Listen, everybody, we fucking human, yo. We all go through the phases. We all go through those phases where it's just like, whatever, no matter what age you are, 20s, 30s, or whatever for it. But the older you get, especially when you start to hit them 30s and them 40s, it's like, yo, you gotta really start thinking back, where it's just like, okay, well, where the fuck am I fucking up at? If all these situations didn't work out, then it's just like, all right, well, what did I let slide? Why? What space was I in? That's always the one question I always ask people. What space was you in when you allowed that person in? Because once you could turn around and you could figure that part out, like figure out like the space that you was in when you had let them in, That's a game changer. Because sometimes, you know, we be going through shit. We be going through shit. Oh, you in ATL? We be going through shit, yo. You know, sometimes it's just like, you know, you be in the sense where you could be fucked up, or you could, and then you let somebody in. Or, you know, then people be like, damn, I fucking let this person in, or you let too much shit slide. And then where it's just like, okay, well, if you let shit slide, don't let that change your heart. Don't ever let a motherfucker change your heart, yo. That's my biggest thing. If you allow your past to dictate your future and you let a motherfucker change your heart, your core, you gonna keep fighting against yourself, yo. If you got a big heart, all you gotta do is just learn how to manage that shit. With great power come great responsibility. Fuck out of here, yo. I tell people all the time, I'm like, listen, cry about it. Most of the time, you don't even be fucking heartbroken. You just be broke. Just go get you some money and you be fine. You really be fine. You really be motherfucking fine. That's it, yo. You really be fine. Don't let them frogs, don't let them Beggy Bundys, don't let nobody sit here and change who the fuck you are. Hell no. Way too fly for that shit. Don't give them that much power. Don't ever give a motherfucker that much power, yo. Never. Never. The best revenge is just, yo, don't be the same person where you left them, because 9 times out of 10, you gotta that's one thing that you gotta take pride in, yo. Like, I ain't never gonna be the same person where you last seen me at. Never. It just transmute that shit, and that's it. Fucking caterpillar turns to a butterfly, yo. For real, yo. That's the best revenge. You know, and then especially, you know, with the girls, I always tell them, I always be like, yo, when you going through shit, right? Or let's just say you go through a bad breakup. See, what women tend to do when they go through, say, like a breakup, they either gonna get some fucking degree, they get some job, they start a business or some shit like that. They try to escape. Okay, cool. Transmute the pain into power and passion. Because the thing about it is that if you constantly keep doing that, then you can get further and further from yourself. Cool. Let that be like let that little heartbreak be the reason why, where it's just like, okay, I gotta get that motherfucking flame to my ass because I forgot about myself. Cool. But in the process, don't turn around and get 1,000 fucking degrees. And then next thing you know, you over here, you either create a company or you end up joining a company or whatever it is, and you got all these accolades, but then you get so further and further from yourself that next thing you know, when you do try to date, you still dating from the same mindset of, like, say 5-6 years ago. See, that's the part where a lot of women don't pick up and don't understand, where it's just like, you could go to college, you could get every fucking degree in the world, you could get all this money, you could do all this shit, you could do all this aesthetics and all this other stuff, but if you don't take care of this and you actually do the healing part where you could sit down and talk to yourself in a sense where it's just like, yo, how can I make sure that I don't make the same mistake? Because after you finish getting that high and you have, say, plateaued in a career or plateaued in whatever sort of goal, then what's next when it comes to you? Because then the moment that you try to go out and date, then guess what? You could fuck around and repeat the same cycle because you didn't go back. You didn't go back to that part where it's just like, okay, bitch, that's the reason why. You haven't noticed that shit where it's just like, bitches be having all the money in the world, but then they still be dating the same fucking toads. And you be like, that's because they did not learn their lesson. They got all this stuff, but they didn't learn their lesson. And then they get attached. Or next thing you know, they start going on the, oh, he came in and he distracted me. No, you allowed him to. You supposed to have dominion over yourself and over anything else. But if you could turn around and try to distract yourself or use forms of escapism, because we could be fucking escape artists. We could be we can disassociate ourselves from so much that we don't even realize that shit until it happens. And next thing you know, we like, oh shit, I forgot about this. So in the mix of it, make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you working on that manual. Make sure you are doing what the fuck you need to do. Because when you do go back and you date, after you get all them accolades, that mentality of how you go about love, that shit gonna still be there, sweetie. I see some grown ass woman in a big age, 35 and up, still having the same conversations as a 20-something-year-old. That's a problem. It's not them, it's you. Ain't no reason why 35 and older should be having the same men issues as a 20-something-year-old. If you still on here talking about XYZ, shorty, it is not them, it is you. And that is a hard pill for some people to swallow. At the end of the day, some way you got to take onus, take accountability in the part that you played in your own suffering. Once you figure out, I don't do that victim shit. I'm not an enabler or whatever the case is, but so many times you could turn around and you could be on some, oh, it's dumb, it's dumb, it's dumb. Okay, so how many times is it going to be dumb? Because right now you knocking on 45, you're knocking on 40. Get it together. Okay, you can't disassociate yourself from your own heartbreak too much, sweetie. Too much. You can get the accomplishments, but make sure you handle you and you handle you responsibly. All right, y'all. I'm off this. Later. Love y'all. Oh, wait, let me just make sure. Hold on. Nobody. Before I go. Okay. All right. Later.